Today, we will review the Redmi Note 13 Pro. Pag-uusapan natin yung camera, display, and performance. I-check natin kung worth it pa ba bumili nito ngayong 2025. But before that, unbox muna natin. Out of the box, we have quick start guide and warranty card, safety information, case, power adapter, Type-C cable, SIM ejector, and syempre, the Redmi Note 13 Pro. About sa case, napansin ko lang na maganda siya unlike sa iba na transparent. And for me, okay na siya kahit di mo napalitan. In terms of design, sleek and modern with 3 available colors which are midnight black, forest green, and lavender purple. Iconic yung camera and may branding dito. As for the build, glass medium front while both plastic yung frame and back. Sakto lang yung weight ng phone kaya comfortable hawakan. On the left side, nandito yung SIM card slot. So pwedeng dalawang SIM yung ilagay mo or microSD yung isa. For connectivity, it includes a 3.5mm audio jack and USB Type-C port. Also, it features dual speaker with Dolby Vision support kaya maganda yung sound quality. For power and volume buttons, nandito sa right side. Ang maganda dito, splash-proof design with wet touch technology kaya walang accidental touch even nabasa yung screen. Sa display, 6.67-inch yung screen size and 1080 by 2400 resolution na protected ng Corning Gorilla Glass. Perfect for movies like Netflix, Prime Video, or Disney Plus dahil AMOLED display with HDR10 and Dolby Vision support kaya naman realistic and vibrant yung colors. Also, it comes with 10-bit color depth, 100% DCI-P3 color gamut, and 5 million to 1 contrast ratio kaya naman deeper yung blacks, rich colors, and detailed clarity. Expect mo na din na smooth yung animation, transition, and scrolling dahil 120Hz yung refresh rate with 1300 nits peak brightness so even na maliwanag, kita mo pa din yung image. When it comes to performance, very smooth for social media apps na madalas nating ginagamit. Okay din for gaming dahil Helio G99 Ultra yung processor with 512GB storage and 12GB memory na pwede mong i-upgrade up to 24GB. Okay din siya for multitasking and multimedia applications dahil kayang-kaya niya i-handle. At the back, there are 3 cameras, a 200MP main camera for high-resolution shots, 8MP ultra-wide lens for wide shot, and 2MP macro lens for close-up shot. Sa front, we have 16MP selfie camera at ito yung shots from each camera. For video, 1080p yung max resolution, so medyo bitin. Okay sana kung umabot ng kahit 2K lang, at least may option and para mas sharp yung video quality. It also includes Pro, Panorama, Short Film, Slow Motion, Time-Lapse, and Long Exposure modes. This phone runs on Android 13 and it supports 3 major Android upgrades. It also comes with MIUI 14 which is designed for smoother and efficient experience. Plus, you can customize the user interface including always-on display, icons, fonts, notification effect, fingerprint effects, wallpaper carousel, and themes. For security, may 4 unlocking options which are screen lock, fingerprint unlock, face unlock, and unlock with Bluetooth. 5,000 mAh yung battery life, enough na for daily use, especially kung for social media apps lang. And kung gagamitin mo for gaming, 67 watts yung charger kaya mabilis ma-full charge. Pwede mo din iset yung battery sa balance, battery saver, and ultra saver. May battery checkup din, charging options, battery protection, and additional features. For special features, we have floating windows for easy multitasking, memory extension for smoother performance, second space which is useful for separating work and personal use. There's also heart rate monitoring where you simply place your finger on the sensor to measure your heart rate. To show the gaming performance of this phone, nagtry ako maglaro ng iba't ibang games. So una natin i-test dito yung Zenless Zone Zero. Ito yung settings. Sa performance, hindi siya ganun ka-smooth, even na niload natin lahat. So depende na lang sa'yo kung gusto mo talaga yung game, pero para sa akin, playable naman siya. Next game, Punishing Grey Raven. Sa graphic settings ng game na to, recommended yung best. Kaya expected ko na magiging smooth yung gameplay natin dito. And as we can see, kaya-kayang i-handle ng phone. Dito naman sa solo leveling, sinat ko sa high yung settings niya and makikita naman natin na hindi siya ganun ka-smooth. Nag-FPS drop din talaga kaya tinry ko i-low pero parang wala pa ding nagbago. Sa Honkai Impact, ito yung recommended settings. Decent pa din naman laruin kahit naka-low yung settings and even na madaming action sa screen, walang stuttering. Next game, Genshin Impact. Dito, smooth siya and walang kahit anong FPS drop as long as isiset mo lang sa recommended yung settings. For racing games, tinis ko tong Dream Road. Ito yung settings niya and sobrang smooth niya sa game na to. Walang kahit anong FPS drop, even fast moving scenes. Dito naman sa Car Street, ito yung performance niya kapag ito yung settings. Hindi siya smooth and mababa talaga yung FPS niya, kaya tinry ko ilo yung graphics quality and still parang walang difference. Sa PUBG, naka-better framerate yung default kaya smooth yung performance. Wala ka may experience na lag or stuttering kaya may enjoy mo talaga maglaro ng ganitong type of games. For MOBA games like ML and HOK, syempre smooth sila parehas. Sa ML, available yung Super Frame Rate and Ultra Graphics pero naka-default lang yung sa akin and ito yung performance. Sa HOK, naka-default lang din and makikita natin dito na kaya-kayang i-handle yung game. So yung mga ganitong type of games na hindi masyadong demanding pagdating sa graphics, sure na smooth yan sa Redmi Note 13 Pro. Overall, kung naghahanap ka ng mid-range phone na high quality display, clear camera, decent for gaming and fast charging, this might be the best for you. With solid specs and useful features, sulit siya for its price kaya masasabi ko na okay pa din siya bilhin this 2025. So kung interested ka, click the link below and please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, comment nyo lang and sasagutin natin yan. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.